What's up, everybody? Merry Christmas Eve. Hi there, I'm Jason from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with one more Unbox with Me video here today. We're going to unbox the toy, going to unbox some feelings. We're going to talk about Christmas, all the fun stuff. Today is Tuesday, December 24th, Christmas Eve. I learned the other day there's a thing called Christmas Eve, and I'm sure that'll just keep going, Christmas Eve. I don't know. Anyway, but today's the real Christmas Eve. So excited about that. Oh, I did it. I did Christmas shopping wise. I feel like this is probably the best year I've ever had as far as like getting it done ahead of time. And got 2 brand new kids this year to shop for, which 3 if you count Tiffany. But and they're so much fun, and I had a lot of fun shopping for them. But I feel like I got done way ahead this time, and yet, which is a good thing. But then Tiffany and I, we just can't leave it alone. Just can't stop, So even this morning, I'm like, you know what? She had to go to work, so I'm just gonna get up and go look around. I'm gonna go see what I can find, and I got some good things, but I'm still out on Christmas Eve looking for stuff for everybody. It's so dumb, but awesome. I'm super excited to just see those 3's faces come tomorrow morning. Pretty excited. But it was starting to get nuts out there. I'm glad I went earlier than later, because apparently everyone else I think it's just a thing. Everyone waits. But I got it all done. I got it all wrapped and ready to go. Now I just got to sit back and wait even more. But that's all right. I'm here to help pass the time with you guys. Y'all ready? Is everybody else ready? Got it all wrapped, all ready to go? I know. I'm excited to didn't have work today, so I know this is a little weird having a nooner on a Tuesday, but I think a lot of people are off. If not, they'll watch this later. That's fine. So before we get going, just one more time, as we'll say probably for a while. Right up here, enlistinthecorps.com. If you haven't gone there yet, probably check it out. It's a pretty cool place. You can become a member of the Corps, the Cracktastic Organization of Retroplastic Specialists. That's our patrons and channel members. We're going to enlist you in the Corps. And if you haven't yet and you want to help out the podcast and the channel and all that, you can do that by enlistinthecorps.com. Just go check it out. Tiers for you. TIERS, not the other one. Maybe. I don't know. What the good tier over there is you get to be in a chat with all the other patrons, all the other Corps members, and Elgin and I, and some of the stuff we share in that chat. Woo! I'm telling you. Oh, this dang chat over here. Yeah, we love you on Facebook and over on YouTube, though. In the chat, let's see. We got JT976 Evil Channel member John. He says, this guy opens toys like it's his job. Merry Christmas, guys. You betcha. He says he's ready as he's going to be. And he says, since becoming a member of the Corps, his arm broke and his O-ring snapped. Thanks, Leonard. No affiliation. Did Leonard's Corps, was it a acronym? I don't remember that. I don't have any. I didn't Joe too much. I have some Cobra commanders. That's about it. I didn't think it was an acronym. I hope it's not. Or we're going to have to get the lawyers on the speed dial. Anyway, you can see down there You can click that join button down there if you want to be a member of the channel here on YouTube. Would love that. For only 99 cents a month there, you can be a channel member. You get cool color name. You get a cool little icon next to your name that changes the longer you're a member. You get access to exclusive emojis. We just added another one the other day. It's like a matrix of leadership, but it's also a heart because the heart stuff. Anyway, check all that stuff out. You should enlist in the Corps. Corpse. Maybe I should have found it. Anyway, last week we did a 3-part series. Oh yeah, and if anyone out there wants to join me here and unbox a toy with me, you always can. Down below, there's a way to get a hold of me. I'll send you a link to be on the show if you want. You're always invited. Everyone watching, anytime, always invited. Just let me know. I send you a link. You can join me right here. We'll open toys together. Last week we did 3 of a 4-part series of comic book edition, the new comic book edition Transformers. They were pretty badass. This will be the last one. Really excited to get it open. It's the one I was the last one and this one are the two I'm definitely was most excited for. So I'm glad to finally finish that off today. As the other 3 times showed you, but when you put all 4 of the boxes together, they did a cool thing. They don't always and hardly do, but it's cool when they do. But they put all the spines, so they make a new painted picture of all the toys in the series. It's really cool. So let's look at that one sec. Here's what they look like all together. There we got Shockwave was first, then Grimlock, and then, oh, what's that? Who's that? And there's some more. All right. But a really cool set. This will display nice near all the comic book stuff. But after Straxus, he was definitely one of the cool ones I was super pumped for. This big, bulky son of a gun got me even more excited to get reading those comics. But this next one is going to be a little harder because they did a neat little curveball with the Marvel run of the Transformer comics back in the day. There was like 80 issues, and I don't remember at what point, but they kept them going over in Europe, and I think they took, I'm just butchering this, I'm sure, but I don't think they went all the way back to the beginning. Maybe they did, but they started taking the US ones, breaking them up into 2 issues, and they would be weekly instead of monthly, or bi-weekly instead of monthly, more frequent. And then eventually they kept going after those 80 issues, and the comic book story, Marvel story, kept going in Europe, in the European comics. And these today are from the UK comics, issue number 168. The cover is from Meltdown Part 1. It's a 2-part series. We're looking at Autobot Flame and Emirate Xaaron. And this is the cover of that issue. Pretty freaking cool. Let's do a little... Got to be still for them thumbnails. Yeah. So we got a little Action Force stuff there, and Action Force. It's hard to read backwards. We got the Under Pressure. But yeah. Well, that doesn't look fun there. This big, there's Springer. Oh man, people are getting in trouble. Here's another look at that spine. Just some more of the comic art. Really pretty. Awesome stuff. and in the back. So in the comic, the Flame looks pretty much like this, turns into a tank, but I guess that Emirate Xaaron, he never actually transformed into his alt mode. Something about he hadn't done it in so long, he was afraid to do it, thought he might break or something. But there's a little tank mold version for him. A couple little tanks, a couple little dudes. Don't know the story, couldn't tell you that, but someday when it's comic books on tape, I don't know. But all right, yeah, super. Oh yeah, and then they all got these cool Velcro open box. No plastic in there, so you can just get right in there. Yeah, looks awesome. And apparently this is the first time these two characters have ever been in anything outside of the comics. So exciting. Oh, exciting to still a lot to pull from in the Transformer universe. Let's get them out of there. Get this paper. Ah, caught you. Just got our instructions. We won't use those. Nothing in the box, really. A little closer look at them. Come on, focus. Or not. Be a jerk. God, this damn thing. There. All the stuff. All right, let's get them out of there. All right. Yeah, excited for these two, just because they are of all the Transformers that I have, which have gone over 1,700 now. I don't have these two in any form, so that's neat. It's a neat little. So I was excited, just get new dudes. Always cool. I wish I knew. I'll have to, probably watch some other YouTube reviews of these guys just to learn more about the fiction, because it's going to be a minute before I get to reading those comics. I can't even get through I guess word on the street is they're going to release a big old book of all the Marvel ones, which I hope they do. And maybe I can stop trying to collect the original. Well, ought to be more affordable anyway. That's all that. All right. Emirate Xaaron. Yeah, okay. It's got a couple different gun type. Well, that's kind of a shield. We'll do that. Sorry, just playing with toys. It's got one gun we can just put on that hand. I don't know what the hell these are. Ah, I see. They've been put. So there was these other couple tread pieces that look like that. And they're just kind of nothing to them. Like, what the? They don't go together, but looks like they go on the side of the leg here. There's a little hole there. Goes in there nice. There he is. Oh, he looks mad. It's a neat little face. Got that silver eyes and nose there on the whitish face. 3 little holes. That really does look like the comic book art from the day. Tons, all the regular articulation you would want, all the things. That's a neat color in general. Plus, they got that cell shading on him. Interesting, but cool. Yeah, it's a neat yellow and silver. And then we got Flame, Autobot Flame. And at first look, he looks like, how is he and Hot Rod friends? Are they related somehow? Okay, we'll do that. We'll give him a Megatron E-Cannon instead. Well, he looks so freaking cool. I like just so pointy. Okay, that's not thought maybe it was light piping in the eyes for a second. Nope, that's a really good head sculpt though. Like, he doesn't look happy, smile. Yeah, all that starry, flamey, very pointy, very colorful. Yeah. This was very Hot Rod-ish, but just the way that points out the pointiness of the color in his legs and hips there. The pointiness of it's pretty scary. So, but I imagine goes well with his name. He's Flame. He's very fiery. So pointy. His knees, look at those. That's crazy. John says, he's that pointy. I worry you may poke your eye out. Yeah, no kidding. He's something. Well, I don't know if that does anything. But it looks like you can put a blast effect in his cannon there. It's got a little 5mm peg for it. That's not going to focus, but okay. Yeah, he looks pretty kick-ass. That's awesome. And I don't have him or anything like him. Good profile, not much of a backpack or anything. That's awesome. I should. John says, next episode, you're going to have an eye patch. Yeah, with as I'm sure to watch A Christmas Story later, I'll be thinking all about this guy. Autobot Flame, very cool. Neat little pair. Neat little pair, little 2-pack. I like it. Very cool. Now my desk is full. All right. Well, enlistinthecorps.com. Hit that join button down there. I hope everybody has a very, very Merry Christmas with you and your loved ones. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's not going to be a white Christmas. Thank goodness. I hate the snow. No, that's not my favorite Christmas movie. I don't know. God, do I even have one? What's yours? I assume yours is Die Hard. I know Tad has, I'm positive he has like that Christmas ornament that's him in the air shaft. It's John McClane in the air shaft. I know it. I just know he has to have that. Christmas movie. Oh, yeah, you're right. Silent Night, Deadly Night. So good. It's the best deer antler death scene in all of cinema history. Linnea Quigley. Woo! And Black Christmas. Amazing. So good. Yeah, those are good ones. Those are good ones. I have a I don't know if we're gonna end up watching Nightmare Before Christmas. That's always, a good transitional a little bit Christmas. Oh yeah, Linnea, man. She is the best. And yeah, so lucky we got to work with her. She's in 3 of our movies. The girl's awesome. Christmas movies. Hey, look, it's channel member numero uno, Miss Tiffany. She says, "Did I miss the whole thing?" Answer: yes. We were just talking about what our favorite Christmas movies were. And it's clearly Die Hard. We all know that. That's Tiffany's favorite. Man, my brain. Yeah, so just a stream of me trying to think of a movie title. Die Hard is not your favorite? That's so hard to believe. You're such an action movie fan. Then what is it? We need to know, Miss Tiffany. God dang it. This brain is terrible. Well, it might be. That's right. Transformers, because yeah, Transformers 1. That's where it all began. I do want to watch it again. I was listening to a podcast earlier as I was wrapping presents, and they were talking about the movie and how many times they'd seen it, and I was like, oh man, I definitely want to watch that again. I need to. Maybe we'll put that on later. All right, well, fine. It's Christmas. Can't wait to see everybody's toy hauls. Yeah, that'll be fun. New episode came out today too. Top 5 toys of 2024. That's right. Wherever you listen to podcasts or right here on YouTube. Should be public. Yeah. We need to watch Transformers 1 again, is what I was saying. Yeah, and that's right. I can't wait to show off my lumps of coal on the next unboxing video, unstocking video. Yeah, top 5 toys. Wherever you see it posted, let us know what your top 5 toys are. I'm excited. I feel pretty good about mine. They weren't. I know, John. I definitely picked on you, and a couple times in that episode, because maybe there's an Optimus, maybe there's a Starscream. I don't know. You have to watch. Oh yeah, we're making gingerbread houses tonight. That'll be fun. Getting ready. Oh man. We got to make cookies and stuff to leave for Santa. Right? Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. You guys are the best. Hope you have an amazing Christmas. Basically, mainly, I hope you have a good time not having to go to work tomorrow, because almost everybody gets off for that. Ooh, pecan pie in the oven. Elgin's putting his shoes on now. He'll be over. Yes, exactly. Tiffany didn't get a watch because she's at work right now. Food. All right. Really, seriously, gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas and all that business. And thanks for being awesome. Until all are open.